Roman Giants Battle Part 1, The Dawn of Faith. In the golden age of Rome, when marble cities rose beneath the eternal sun, the empire stood proud, its legions invincible, its gods eternal. But beneath the glory, something old began to awaken, something the world had long forgotten. Commander Titus Aurelius, a soldier of unshaken faith, stood upon the citadel wall as dawn broke over the city. The air shimmered with gold, yet the wind carried whispers, a voice buried beneath the earth, calling from the deep. In the temple of eternal fire, Seraphina, the last prophetess, prayed alone. Her silver hair danced in the sacred flame's glow. Suddenly the fire turned black. The marble cracked, and the walls trembled like the breath of a sleeping god. Her eyes opened, burning with blue light. Visions tore through her mind, mountains breaking, oceans boiling, and a shadow taller than the sky rising from the heart of the world. The name echoed within her soul, Golgorn, the fallen Colossus, the god who defied heaven, chained beneath the earth for eternity. Now he stirred once more, the skies trembled. A blinding light split the heavens open, and through it descended Azrael, the angel of judgment, wings vast as the horizon, his halo burning brighter than the sun. Priests fell to their knees. The city froze beneath his light. Titus stepped forward, unafraid, as dust and flame swirled around him. Azrael's voice thundered across the temple. The giants return. The old chains break. Rome must stand, or all light will fall. Titus knelt before the angel. Then let Rome be the wall that holds the darkness. Let my faith be your sword. Azrael raised his hand. Divine fire poured into Titus's armor. Symbols of light etched into steel, glowing with holy fire. Seraphina, trembling, whispered, "The prophecy begins. The dawn of faith and the age of giants." Outside, thunder roared. Mountains split and rivers glowed with red light. The ground tore open beyond the eastern hills, and from the abyss, a colossal hand of stone emerged. Each movement shook the world. Dust clouds rose like storms. The first of the ancient giants had awakened. Screams filled the streets. Temples crumbled. The sky turned crimson as lightning tore across the clouds. From the shadows of fire, a figure as tall as a fortress stepped forward, its eyes burning like molten gold. Titus raised his sword to the heavens. A beam of divine light burst from the blade, cutting through the storm like dawn through night. "We are Rome!" he shouted. And Rome does not bow to darkness. The legion rallied. War horns echoed through the valleys. Shields clashed, banners lifted high. Azrael soared above them, his wings blazing like a second sun. Seraphina's voice rang through the storm, her prophecy carried by wind. When giants rise, faith must burn brighter than fire. The storm thickened. Thunder rolled like drums of war. And as Titus stood before the coming darkness, his eyes burned with divine resolve. The prophecy had begun. The first battle of heaven and earth was at hand, and the dawn of faith would decide the fate of mankind. Part 2, The Rise of the Giants. The prophecy had come true. The first giant had awakened, and his roar split the earth like thunder. From the wounds of the world, more titans rose, their bodies forged from stone and flame, their eyes blazing like dying stars. They came from deserts, from oceans, from the frozen ends of the earth, ancient kings of chaos reborn. And with them came beasts beyond imagination, serpents of molten fire, wolves made of ash, and winged demons that blotted out the sun. Rome trembled beneath their fury. Temples shattered, towers crumbled, and the sky turned red. What had once been an empire of gods now stood before extinction. Commander Titus Aurelius gathered his last legion at the city gates. His armor glowed with divine fire, the gift of Azrael, the angel of judgment. Beside him, Seraphina, the prophetess, held her staff, her voice trembling. They feed on fear, on doubt, on the silence of faith. Titus looked at her, eyes steady. Then we give them neither. The horns of war sounded. Shields locked, banners rose, and the armies of Rome met the tide of giants. The sky burned as Azrael descended, wings blazing with golden fire. "Hold the line," he thundered. The heavens watch. The ground split as a titan's hammer struck. Men and stone were crushed beneath its weight. Flames poured from its mouth, turning the battlefield into a sea of fire. Yet Titus stood firm, his sword shining like a star against the storm. He charged through the flames, cutting through monsters and shadows, each strike burning with the light of heaven. But for every giant that fell, another rose from the abyss. The war was endless. Seraphina lifted her staff to the sky. A column of holy fire descended, scorching the beasts, lighting the darkness for a heartbeat. But it wasn't enough. Azrael landed beside her, his face grim. "Faith alone cannot win this war," he said. "The covenant must be restored, the bond between heaven and man." Seraphina's eyes widened. "The covenant requires sacrifice, a life willingly given." Titus stepped forward, his armor cracked, his body trembling. "Then let it be mine," the angel hesitated. "To bear the fire of heaven will destroy you. Then let it destroy me, if Rome can rise from the ashes." Azrael's blade touched his chest, and divine fire erupted, engulfing him in light. The sky trembled. The soldiers fell to their knees, blinded by radiance. When the flames cleared, Titus stood transformed, his eyes twin suns, his sword glowing with creation's light. He raised it high, his voice carrying across the battlefield. "By faith, I am the flame of the Creator." He leapt into the storm, striking down giants with each swing. Stone shattered, shadows burned. Azrael fought beside him, wings cutting through darkness. Seraphina's song rose above the battle, weaving light into every heart. The tide began to turn. The giants fell, the beasts burned, and faith once more lit the sky of Rome. But as silence fell, a deeper tremor rose from the abyss. Two eyes, vast and ancient, opened in the clouds. Golgoran, the true Colossus, freed at last from the chains of eternity. His roar shook heaven itself. The light of Titus flickered under its shadow. The real war had just begun. Part 3. Wrath and Redemption. Smoke and fire consumed the horizon. The once golden city of Rome now burned beneath a crimson sky. Mountains had fallen, rivers turned to ash, and amid the ruin, a single shadow towered above all. Golgoran, the Colossus of wrath, the god who defied heaven itself. He rose higher than the clouds, his voice like thunder across the world. The age of men ends now. The fire of creation shall return to its source. Lightning danced around his crown of flame. Every step he took shattered the ground, and the sky itself seemed to bleed. But among the smoke, a light remained. Commander Titus Aurelius, half man, half divine, stood upon the broken walls of the citadel. His armor still glowed with fading light, his body scarred, his heart burning with unbroken faith. Beside him, Seraphina, weary yet resolute, whispered, "The covenant holds within you. Titus, only your light can seal the darkness again." Above them, Azrael, the angel of judgment, descended one final time, his wings tattered, his halo dim. "If you release the covenant's flame, the giants will fall, but so will you." Titus looked toward the burning horizon. "Then let it be so. A world reborn is worth the death of one soul." Golgoran raised his colossal arm, casting a shadow that swallowed the city. Titus lifted his sword, now blazing brighter than ever. Light and shadow collided, and for a moment, the world stood still. The heavens opened. Millions of angelic voices echoed across the storm. Azrael soared upward, carrying Seraphina's final prayer. "Let faith be the fire. Let sacrifice be the key." The Colossus struck, a blow that could end creation itself. But before it fell, Titus thrust his sword toward the heavens, crying out with the strength of every soul that ever believed. For faith, for light, for mankind. The blade shattered, and from its core erupted the covenant flame, a divine storm of pure light. It spread like sunrise, burning through the clouds, through the titans, through every shadow that had ever haunted the earth. Golgoran roared in defiance, but even he could not withstand the light of creation. His body cracked like stone under fire, his crown melted into dust. As he fell, the world itself seemed to breathe again. When the storm cleared, silence reigned. The giants were gone, the beasts were ash. Only the wind carried whispers of what had been. Upon the ruined walls, Seraphina stood alone, her tears glowing like embers. Titus was gone, his body dissolved into radiant dust that drifted upward like fireflies. Azrael appeared beside her, his voice gentle now. "He is not lost. His spirit becomes the flame that guards mankind." Seraphina lifted her face to the light breaking through the clouds. The sun rose again over a wounded world, its rays falling upon the ruins like a promise reborn. In that dawn, faith returned to the hearts of men. Temples would be rebuilt, songs would rise once more, and the legend of Titus, the mortal who carried the light of heaven, would echo through eternity. The end. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel.